For Merthyr to be recognised for the second year in a row is amazing. To be voted by our peers, as I said, it is fantastic. We speak to the teams every week when we play away and when they come home, and you feel the buzz, not from just the club but other clubs, and they seem to look at us and copy us, and you just can't have a better compliment than that. It's amazing.
It's brilliant to be recognised as Club of the Year again. It's the first time was brilliant, but to have that recognition for a second time, it's incredible.
I think it's fantastic to be recognised as Club of the Year. Merthyr, I think, has gone from strength to strength. In the time that I've been here, the first couple of years, it felt like a normal sports club. But I think in the last couple of years, even since COVID, it just seems like it's gone to another level. I mean, the junior section has just taken off, the women's section's taken off, and there's a really good atmosphere around the place, so it's great to have that recognised.
Something that makes us different from other clubs, it's a bit of luck, a little bit of motivation. I think we want to re-energise the club. We want to build our own club in Merthyr, so that is a massive motivation for us. And I go around South Wales playing squash. I've done it for years, and the people out there, the skills are out there to do it, and the commitment is there. It's happening here at the moment. Hopefully it will last for a long time. We've got another 5-year plan, and we go from there then.
I've been with Merthyr now for just over 4.5 years. It started back as a fitness thing originally. I wanted to join to try and get back into some sort of shape. And I got cornered to come to training as a result of my kids doing a karate tournament next door from the squash courts. So I've been playing for the best part of 25, 30 years. So it was good to finally get back into it after a couple of years out.
There's a lot of guys up here, they work hard, they enjoy it. And just to see the kids, the juniors coming on, the numbers in the ladder and in the adult section coming on, it's brilliant. It's a proper family up here, so it's nice to have the recognition as well.
I think it's the inclusion with a lot of different characters, as Dave has been working really hard to build this club up. You see a lot more women involved in the game now, which is really nice. A lot of the youth, children and everything of that nature coming through. It's really impressive to see. They had the start that I didn't. So it's always nice to see and help where we can grow the youth forward, knowing what these guys do well, and they have a lot of heart, and they want to see things progress. It's not about a personal nature, it's more about what they can do for the community. So that's what I like about this.
We all get on. Everyone gets on with each other. We have good cracks, good banter. The juniors are great. They get involved with the adult leagues. You know, it's just brilliant.
It's just one large achievement. The kids are in the second. I've been told we're the second biggest junior section in the UK. That's amazing. The boys being involved and the girls being involved in the club, and just becoming involved, not just playing, but being a part of the club. It's like a family, and that for me is fantastic. You've got Mark Palmer, Anthony Roberts, Lewis Poole, Lawrence Darcy. They make a commitment. You've got the team captains again. They do a lot. You've got other members who give advice, free advice. We've got a lot of skills within the club, and every club have got those skills. It's just realising who those people are.
I think a lot of it comes down to the atmosphere. I think the number of people that come through now is brilliant, and I think that the future talent that you can see on display with the juniors is great, but there's a really good atmosphere around the club, and you can't quite put your finger on it, but there's just lots of people that are really enthusiastic, who want to learn, who help each other out from all sorts of different backgrounds. I think that's probably the best thing, I think, for me.
The club's playing a huge part in the community. It's got 60 plus juniors at the minute playing every weekend. Giving them the opportunity to socialise, giving them the opportunity to develop bonds, to learn a new skill, a skill that we all know and love.
Merthyr Squash Club, I think, for the community is doing a fantastic job in bringing lots of different people from different backgrounds. I mean, I mentioned the juniors section, but there's lots of kids from different areas, different backgrounds. The women's section has taken off, and I think just having these different groups of people from different backgrounds who maybe wouldn't necessarily get involved in a sport, even some of them, coming together for something like this, I think is great.
Promoting ethical behaviour, sportsmanship, they're all very important qualities, aren't they? It's not something that we're actively telling them to do specifically. It's all running in the background. For the juniors, the ladies always go first. The girls always go first, as youngest to oldest, when we're running the drills. Just trying to subtly put the good morals, the good values into the kids that way.
I think squash is a fantastic sport. It's in the game. We had our first open one-day tournament last Saturday. It really made me emotional when I was awarding the prizes. We had girls, boys, men, and it's a sport we all play together. It's not about gender or age. It's about ability, attitude, and commitment. I lost to a 14-year-old girl, and I played really, really well. Well, from my standard. And she was played intelligently and really, really hard. I watched Millie Breach. It was awesome. The pace of the game, the balance of her. It was a pleasure to watch. And then we had Lewis at the end, winning the final. Again, quality play.
I'm still in that camp of I play squash to stay fit rather than what you should do and get fit to play squash. But I just love the fact that, you know, I don't like running and stuff like, I find stuff like that boring, but it's just such a high energy, enjoyable game to play.
Our plan for Merthyr Squash Club is to have our own private club. We want our own rackets club in the town. I think it is achievable. I think we've got the members in the club to do it. We've got a great team here.
As a club, our number one dream is to have our own building and not have to play out of a leisure centre. Simple. That's the only thing that we want. We want the club to be an entity in itself.
Next year, we want to tell the squash story. We do a lot on social media. We started streaming last year. We want to continue to do that. We want to do try and do commentary. And again, our end goal is to build that club. I want the best club in Wales.